Welcome back. In a recent and compelling address, Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre delivered a powerful critique of corporate lobbyists, shedding light on their alleged diversion of hard-earned taxpayer money to benefit self-serving corporations. Poilievre did not mince words, drawing attention to what he sees as the exploitation of public funds for special interests and placing the blame squarely on Justin Trudeau for allowing such practices to persist. I'm QuikPolitics, and if you find this content engaging, don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button, as your support truly helps the channel grow. Now, let's delve into the heart of the matter. Poilievre's vision for change is unambiguous. He envisions putting an end to the unfettered influence of corporate lobbyists. He proposes a transparent approach that demands lobbyists persuade the public of the benefits of their agendas. Poilievre advocates for a bottom-up free enterprise agenda with a focus on empowering citizens, entrepreneurs, and workers to reclaim control over their lives.
My common sense plan to axe the tax, build the homes, fix the budget, stop the crime is a bottom-up free enterprise agenda, not a top-down state capitalism agenda. It is not about politicians and CEOs working together for their own interests. It is about unleashing the power of free enterprise so that workers and entrepreneurs and consumers can exchange the voluntary purchase of goods for services, goods for dollars, of investment for interest, and of work for wages. It is about putting people back in charge of their lives. And my message to corporate Canada is that when I'm Prime Minister, if you want any of your policy agenda pushed forward, you're going to have to convince not just me, but the people of Canada that it is good for them. For too long, corporate leaders have thought that their role is simply to write a policy statement and expect it to be implemented. Meanwhile, it has been left to workers on the ground and First Nations in their communities to fight for the projects that have been good for them, projects that are ultimately blocked by government gatekeepers and leaving those workers and those communities on the sidelines.
The scathing critique in Poilievre's speech didn't spare Trudeau's government, as he accused them of providing preferential treatment to lobbyists. Specific instances, such as the controversial ArriveCan app project, were spotlighted to illustrate what Poilievre deems outrageous waste of taxpayers' dollars. Conservative MP Andrew Scheer joined in the criticism, mocking lobby groups for praising minor rollbacks while larger issues persist. Recent polls mirror widespread dissatisfaction with Trudeau's leadership, with a staggering 70% of respondents believing that the country is in a broken state. This discontent spans political affiliations, including a notable 43% of Liberal voters expressing their disapproval. Supporters of the NDP and Bloc Québécois also voiced strong discontent with the current state of affairs. Despite this widespread dissatisfaction, Pierre Poilievre's popularity is witnessing a notable ascent, boasting a 10-point lead over Trudeau in the race for Prime Minister. His focus on cutting harmful taxes, controlling spending, and prioritizing citizens first resonates with disillusioned Canadians yearning for transformative change.
My experience with the corporate lobbyists in Ottawa, the main groups there, have been that they have been utterly useless in advancing any common sense interests for the people on the ground. The corporate lobbyists in Ottawa are focused on getting lunches with ministers at the Rideau Club or showing off their latest ESG brochure, or expecting that politicians are going to do things for them without actually convincing the people on the ground of the benefit to them.
Poilievre's clarion call for change is unmistakable. The choice presented to voters is stark. Either continue funding what he terms as wasteful spending that benefits Liberal insiders, or join in the effort to reclaim Canada for hardworking individuals. This moment of decision prompts reflection on the direction Canadians want for their nation. Thank you for joining us. If you appreciate content that delves into critical issues, consider subscribing for more insightful updates. Stay informed, and until next time, I'm QuikPolitics, signing off.